All right, we're live.
All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tucker County High School, where we have another girls varsity matchup between your Tucker County Lady Mountain Lions and the Lady Vikings from Petersburg High School. Now, last time up, our Lady Mountain Lions, in our last home game that we had, they played.
So that was Pendleton County.
Pendleton County, yes. I'm pulling up the score real quick. And we beat Pendleton County 74-35. And at the end of that game, we were already off air, but we went ahead and got a quick interview with head coach Alicia Licklider to go ahead and get started. So Adam's going to go ahead and play that now as we're getting ready in this pregame.
Yeah, I went down and talked with Coach Alicia after the game. It's something we're going to try to do through the season. We did with Coach Helmick last night as well after the boys' Mountain Ridge victory. So this was Coach Alicia after the post game with Pendleton last week.
All right, we have Coach Alicia here from the Tucker County Lady Mountain Lions after her victory over the Pendleton Wildcats. Coach, that's your third victory in a row. You've had 3 different leading scorers at each victory, correct?
That is correct, yes.
You want to talk about that for a little bit? Who was it each night?
Yeah, so the first night against Tigers Valley, we had Raven Matthews, and she had 24. The next night we had McKenna Evans, and she had 18. And tonight it's actually Maya Gross, and she had 18. We actually had 3 girls in double digits tonight, Maya, McKenna, and Raven. And I was really happy with the output from everyone. We had everyone score but one, so I was really pleased with the overall passing and the distribution of points.
Yeah, it seemed tonight like your pressure defense, your man, you were trapping a lot, you were running a lot of full court stuff, and they just weren't able to handle it. And I know when we talked to you preseason that you were wanting to kind of turn the wick up a little bit with things this season. You want to talk about your defense a little bit as well?
I was really happy with our defensive intensity. I knew that we had the pressure number 11. I knew that was their key to the game. And, we played 3 different girls on her, and I was really happy with the pressure that they were able to put on her. And, I felt like we kept her contained. I mean, she did get some points, but I was happy with the pressure that we were able to put on her.
I think, Coach, correct me if I'm wrong, did they only have 2 players score?
They only had 2 players.
Only had 2 players in the whole contest. Okay, that's what we thought. Well, Coach, thank you very much for your time. We'll get this aired on the boys' game on Monday, and we'll get you next one. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so there you go. That was Coach Alicia after the Pendleton County victory last week, and we got a good one lined up here for you with Petersburg. This is always a good rivalry game, no matter what sport we're playing. It could be checkers, and if we play Petersburg, it's got a little extra meaning to it. If you've played here, you know what I'm talking about. So this one is piped up to be a good one. We do have Petersburg's record. They are, Coach, you got that laying over there? See, Petersburg's played 3 games as well, 2 games. Let's see here. So, no, 3. They beat Berkeley Springs 81-21. That is not a typo. They beat Berkeley Springs by 60. That was their opening game of the year. Then they played Frankfort, who they beat by a score of 42-40. And then they lost to East Hardy 49-45 in overtime. So they are 2-1. And like I said, they've had 2 close ones and then a blowout. We don't really know much about Berkeley Springs, but Frankfort's usually pretty solid. And East Hardy, that one, I'm not sure what East Hardy has as far as girls this season. That game with us got postponed due to volleyball, so we haven't played them yet. But we'll see tonight. Like I said, our girls are rolling in here at 3-0. Had a nice win last week against the Pendleton County Wildcats. And this one's primed up to be a good one. Josh is getting your starting lineups in here now. We're about a little over 90 seconds away, and we'll get this thing rolling.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the starting lineups just put in. We got them this time. And the last time with the girls' game, we were given the wrong starting lineup, so I'd had to double check to make sure we got those correctly, and we do. So let's go ahead, and we'll start with we'll go with our starting lineups tonight. We'll get this pulled up here for you guys. We did cut some of them off. I'm going to try to refresh that there. There we go. That looks much better. So, starting for the Vikings, we have number 2, Aiden Mayfield. Number 3, Miley Tingler. Number 4, Shane Tawney. number 12, Quinlan Cole, and number 30, Courtney Alexander. That will be your starting lineup this evening for the Lady Vikings. We don't have stats on these girls, so we can't really tell you who to be watching for, who's their leading scorer, leading rebounder. They don't have anything on max preps. But we will go over to our starters for this evening. For our starter this evening, we have number 1, McKenna Evans. She's a junior. Number 2, Addison Moats, who's also a junior. Number 10, Maya Gross is also a junior. Number 33, Sutton Pace, a senior. And finishing out another senior, number 11, Raven Matthews. So there's your starting lineups this evening for the Mountain Lions.
All right, so we got Chris Davis down there. He's getting the intros fired up here. So we're not too far away from tipping this thing off.
Nope. So as we're just going through those announcements right there, we will go into the rest of the schedule for the rest of this week. Our boys team will be at Pendleton County tomorrow evening. And we'll, if you're follow the Tucker County Athletics Facebook page, I think they do stream their games. It does require a payment, though, through Pendleton County, but we'll put that information out tomorrow for you guys. That'll be on Huddle TV. And also for the girls, they will go telling us how Southern went down and beat the defending AAA state champion of Wayne. So that'll be a tough matchup, and it's always tough playing over there at Southern. We know that. Everybody knows that. For decades, it's always been a tough place to play.
But those are the games you want to play, too. You go in there and you go into a tough environment, and you get battle-tested by, a squad that's going to come out and give you everything you want. Those things pay off in March when you're, down south in Charleston. So those are great games to be involved in. And that boys game tomorrow, that one's interesting, too, because Pendleton, they came in the season ranked in the top 10 preseason, and they've dropped to 0-2 to start the season. They lost to Luray, Virginia, and then Tigers Valley beat them by 10 2 nights ago, and Tigers Valley hung 81 on them. So that one kind of shocked me a little bit, but when we go down, we're going to get Pendleton's best.
Absolutely, we'll get their best shot. Now that girls game, going back to that's streaming. Southern streams their games on NFHS Network. So if you want to tune in to watch the girls on Thursday, that's where you can tune in and watch that one. And then we'll finish out here on Friday. We'll be have the boys back in action against that Tigers Valley team that Adam just talked about, who beat Pendleton by 10. That'll be a home game. So me and Adam will have that broadcast on Friday night for you guys as well.
And with that, that's our starting lineups, and we're going to take a quick break for your national anthem.
It's not accurate, though.
Okay. All right, and we are back. They had a little issue getting it to come over the PA system down there, so took a little extra second. But with that, we're set to get it tipped off.
I think I left the roster down that I printed off down there on the scores table when I went to go get those seniors. So we have a somewhat of a roster here. I know it's not going to be 100% accurate. We'll go ahead and get everything down and ready for us, though.
Where's that at, Josh? We'll see if we can find a freshman to go get it.
It should be down on the scores table, I believe, if it's down there.
Matthews up, wins the tip. Evans has it. Left wing to Pace. See, Petersburg's out in man. See what Tucker dials up. McKenna Evans posts up. Too strong. See what they call here. Be a foul on Pace. Yep.
I had to move our camera around. iPad must have got bumped when Coach Rapp was messing with it. Mess up our score. It looked a little glitchy there.
He thinks he's funny.
Yeah.
All right, here's Petersburg's first possession. Tucker has that pressure D coming again, and they force a turnover. See, Petersburg's going to dial up a little pressure too, a little 1-3-1 full court.
Got to make better passes than that.
Going to be a held ball.
Going to go back to Petersburg there on that held ball.
Yeah, I don't think this one's accurate at all.
It's a little accurate.
Is it
that
a little
roster.
bit?
We are missing number 12 on there. So
Okay, that's what I was getting ready to say. So I was like, I don't know who that is.
The rest of them are accurate because I went and checked it. That number 12, I did have them in there in that lineup.
That's going to be a travel. So the Mountain Lions get the ball. Another solid turnout tonight for this game.
It'll be Quinlan Cole was number 12.
Quinlan Cole, all right. See if we can write that down.
Write that down real quick. Maya's driving. And she got to go. Maya Gross with 2 points to get things started here for the Mountain Lions. Ooh, Chris got a little action there on the made basket there.
He was talking about that yesterday. He was going to put a little flair to it. So, speaking of flair, not only do we have popcorn and buckets, did you see there's movie theater dispensing butter out there?
Listen, we picked a bad year to start doing this because popcorn's one of the worst things you eat while you're broadcasting.
Hey, there's another turnover. I hope somebody didn't have a little bit of that popcorn before the game, Josh. But no, I saw that yesterday. I was like, man, we have hit the big time. Here we go. Tucker gets it across the timeline easy. This time, Maya Grace elbow jumper, short. It's number 4 for the Vikings. Short. Tawny.
They left her wide open.
Pace comes up with the steal. Gets it poked out from behind. That's going to be 2 on her. That's 2 quick ones for Sutton Pace.
And Reagan Heron's entering the game for Sutton. So in the first 2 minutes, Pace has picked up 2 quick fouls.
About to come up with one. Big
nice
block by Matthews.
Reagan. Yep.
Goes Moats. Misses the left hand.
I think Raven tried to do a little pick run through there, run and pick, just trying to keep that defense up. That's going to be another 3 quick fouls and anything in that JV game. That JV game was pretty tight. Tucker County ended up pulling away in that one, but these refs, they called those fouls there. It looks like they're carrying that over into the varsity game.
Call that on number 2, Addie Moats.
That's her first, team's third. We're 2.5 in and
got 3 team fouls.
Exactly. That's not good.
That's good movement there by Petersburg.
That was number 30. That was Courtney Alexander.
Turnover. Petersburg's got it.
We're playing sloppy right now. There's McKenna coming in.
It's number 12. Bank shot no good.
Got to grab that rebound. Got to be aggressive. Raven's got to be careful. She came down on that with that hand, blocking it.
And then we throw it away.
Another turnover.
They got 2-on-1.
Raven did a good. Man.
So in 3 minutes, we have 4 fouls.
That's Ravens first. So Petersburg, for the rest of this first quarter, with 5 minutes still to go, they're shooting foul shots the rest of this way.
First one is up. Got it.
Got it.
Number is that, Josh?
3. That's number 3 there.
It's Tingler.
Yep. Miley Tingler's up the foul line.
She hit the first one. Second one's good.
Got both.
Petersburg stays in the press.
Ooh,
that could have went either way. I thought they were.
It could. They did call that foul on Petersburg.
See who that foul they called that one on.
Should have been on number 3, Tingler. That's her first, team's first.
Yeah, I was worried they were going to give that to McKenna.
I thought they were. Now, we'll talk about this really quick since we kind of just had it happen. If there's an offensive foul, like a charge like that with McKenna.
Good shot right there by Raven.
Yes. If there's an offensive charge like that, there will not be foul shots for Petersburg. It has to be player controlled. On a player controlled foul, there is on the offense, there will be no foul shots. So that would be the only foul. Petersburg would not be shooting foul shots on the rest of this first quarter.
A nice little matchup here with Moats and Tawny. They're both quick little athletic guards. They're getting after it. That shot is up and good by Tingler.
Yep. Petersburg's taking the lead now, 6-4. McKenna's going to go all the way. Nice jump shot stop.
Got it.
And one.
Little jump stop, hit the jumper just inside the foul line. She gets fouled. See if she can get 3 the old-fashioned way, Josh.
That foul was on 30, Courtney Alexander. See if she can give Tucker County the lead back.
Got it.
She did. Tucker County takes the lead, 7-6. Ooh, that was close to being a travel right there.
Oh, turnover.
Still, ball don't lie. She might have had that butter popcorn.
I was going to say the student section saying Butterfingers. I had to bring up the butter dispenser out there. And there's the Matthews. She comes up the right sideline.
If you press the ball just right, you can get quick baskets. I'm wondering if that's how
Good job, Harry.
Matthews gets that. I wonder if that's how they got 81 up against Berkeley Springs at that 81-21
Yeah,
win.
if you beat a team by 60, you have to be doing something like that.
Pressing and getting quick, easy layups. Oh, don't leave your feet, McKenna.
Double dribble.
Another turnover.
That was Tawny. They called her for a double dribble. Herring gets it into Matthews. Over to Evans. She gets it to the middle. Ball poked out from behind, but Grace gathers it. Jumper from the foul line. Got it. Nice looking shot.
That's her 4th point of the night. That pressure right there by Tucker. Oh, gotta get it.
So we got a sub coming in here. That's number 33, Capozzi, and she's coming in for Cole. Quinlan Cole comes out of the game. All right, here comes Tawny with the ball. Over to Tingler. Ooh, almost stolen by Grace in the corner.
Mayfield's driving. Mayfield's strong. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
It looked like that came off Capozzi there, but they're calling it off on Tucker, so it's going to stay here with Petersburg.
Tawny looks to inbound.
Gives it off to Mayfield. Back to Capozzi. Swish.
Nice little jumper there. Matthews down to Herring, out to McKenna, right wing 3. Swish. Got it. Tucker staying in the pressure. Oh. Evans comes up with it, got numbers.
She's just got to take it
Attack,
herself.
yeah. Good job.
She had Moats going down with her, but Petersburg was guarding Moats, and they left it wide open for McKenna to go in there for the easy layup.
Little 2-on-1. She had to pick one to guard. We got a foul here.
Timeout Petersburg.
Timeout Petersburg. That's what you're looking for.
It looks like it's going to be a full timeout. All right, that's our first timeout of the half. So Tucker County, they're on a nice little run here. They're up to 8 now, 16-8. Couple turnovers going into easy layups. McKenna hitting a 3 there. That's what you need to get your offense going when you start off pretty slow.
Yeah, and I tell you what, the press is being effective again. I mean, we have picked up some fouls, but we're really speeding them up, and there's been several forced and unforced turnovers. And they're a pressing team as well, but they're not really handling our pressure.
No, they're not.
If we would just slow down a little bit, I mean, just because you want to go fast, there's times in that press you don't always have to go look for that layup. Sometimes you can press too hard.
Exactly.
So sometimes when you break it, that's enough. You can set back and run the half court. You don't have to speed yourself up and turn the ball over. So, but Tucker's done well. I mean, you're 16 points with a couple minutes to go. They're looking pretty good right now. So 16-8 with 2:13 to go in the first. Matthews, Moats, Evans, Heron, and Gross are on the court for the Mountain Lions.
Like we said, and Heron came in for pace there. He was one of your starters, but she had those 2 quick fouls in that first quarter.
Oh.
That was a nice recovery, but they turn it over. It's going to go be Tucker County ball.
Another turnover. Nice little student section this evening.
Yeah.
Composed of 90% of the boys' team, it looks like.
Yeah, a good bit of the boys' basketball team. They stayed here after practice. And Coach Helmick, he had them practicing all the way up to almost the start of the JV game. When I was walking through, they already had the clock going with 25 minutes. There's going to be a foul on Tucker.
That's going to be on Heron, it looks like.
Yep.
Well, and that's when I talked to Coach last night. That's what he told me. He's like, we look good. He said, but wait till we get our legs under us.
Yes.
You could tell. Because Tucker stretched it out there to a 19, 20-point lead, and then they kind of got dead legs.
And what it was, and like we were saying with those legs, you could tell they weren't quite in basketball shape yet because those football players just got there. And Wilfong was one of them. He had 5 dunks in that game last night, but you can tell he was getting worn out because he goes 100% every second he's on that court.
First shot is up and good, and that is Tawny. Is that 4, Josh?
4's on the baseline. It's not 4.
No, what's her number?
I think that's 2. That'll be Mayfield.
Second one is no good. Rebound Matthews.
That's number 3, Tingler.
Tingler, yep. We were both wrong. Raven goes coast to coast with it.
Nice
dumps it off to Evans. Fouled. That's going to be a foul on Mayfield.
That'd be her first foul, team's 3rd.
Evans goes to the line. First one just short.
We got a sub coming in. Cole's coming back in for the Vikings. She's going to give Mayfield a rest. Got about a minute 37 here. I bet you we'll see Mayfield back out here to start the second period. Just giving her a little extra rest before the end of before the second period starts.
Second one is back iron.
McKenna misses both.
Comes up empty on that. Tucker sets up in the half court now. We're trapped by Grace. She traveled.
Yes, she did.
That's a nice trap there, Grace, and Matthews double team, got the trap, shuffled her feet, walked.
I'm kind of hoping Coach Licklider there does a 4-man substitution so we can have another rock, paper, scissors standoff like we did last night in the boys' game.
Moats. Back out.
Did get the bounce.
Hey, way to follow, though.
She did get her own rebound.
Littlest girl on the court. Skip past to Evans, top of the key to Matthews. Evans drives, finds Heron cutting to the basket. No good. Come up empty. That's a couple decent looks there.
That was a good rebound by Alexander to not go over McKenna's back. She just went straight up and she had the height advantage there. Another turnover by Petersburg, though.
O'Hare, nice take. Oh.
Can't get the fall. Got 40.9 seconds left here in this opening period. See if Tucker can add to the lead before the end of the first period.
Matthews inbounds. Evans in the corner. Over to Moats. Back to Matthews in the corner. Too strong.
It's a deep shot for a forward.
Yeah.
Shooting that, but hey, if she's shooting, that means she's practicing, which means she could probably make it. That'll be a nice thing to add to her game come later on in this season, especially when we go down and play Gilmer County.
That's a good take there by Tawny. Oh.
Tingler almost got that and one, but went in and out.
See, 13 seconds to go. Who picked up that foul? Couldn't see who that was called on. That's on Reagan Heron.
That's her second.
Yep. And Pace is coming back in with 2.
It's an interesting call with 13 seconds left right here. I would have maybe got Kitzmiller in. Well, of course, then again,
your quarters come into play there.
You get 6 quarters a night, and they did play a full JV game.
You don't want to burn a quarter for 13 seconds.
She gets the second one, exactly.
So 16-10. Inbounds to Moats. Tipped away. Well, she regains possession. Back door. Got Pace. Too strong on the layup.
Oh, Maya's got it.
Jumper at the buzzer.
Off. All right, well.
It's the end of the first.
Yeah, end of the first period. Tucker County holds a 16-10 lead as we go to the second. And we'll do a real score recap right there. McKenna Evans had 8 points. Maya Gross had 4. Raven Matthews had 4 for Tucker County. And for the Lady Vikings, number 30, Alexander, had 2. Number 33, Capozzi, had 2. And number 3, Tingler, finished off the scoring with 6 points there for the Lady Vikings.
So that was a good first quarter. These teams are fairly evenly matched. They both kind of run the same style. 6-point game at the end of the first. So, like I said, this is lining up to be a pretty good one, which is good. This is a good Mountain Lions team. They need to be tested. They need to have to work for it because that's how you get better. That's what pays off in March.
I think that was the first. I could be wrong, but I think that's the first time our cheerleaders came out and did a little cheer there at the end of the quarter. I kind of like that.
We can do a little shout out to the cheer squad as well. They competed down in Charleston.
They finished 5th in the state.
Yeah, 5th in the state. So a little shout out to them. I think that's only the 3rd time in school history our girls have qualified and competed. So kudos to them, their coaches. We need to recognize those young ladies for what they've done as well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If you read the Parsons Advocate this week, there's a picture in there.
I forgot to update the basketball thing, the logo from last night. I still have it say Tucker County versus Mountain Ridge. Took me a whole quarter to realize that. I got to go through here.
And nobody texted us and told us.
I got a couple text messages, but nobody told me that. Nice pass
Finds
by
Matthews
Evans.
inside. Got it.
One.
That's a good pass by McKenna right there. Just floats it over top of the defender. She had the height advantage. Matthews did, and she puts it up.
I think you see who that foul was on. We'll see.
That's on 30. Yep.
That's her second. And Raven completes the old-fashioned three-point play. That's a nice little start to the second period.
Tucker's in the 2-2-1 press. Turnover.
Yep.
Oh.
Went off her leg.
Yep.
That's a kick
Right
ball.
Right off top of her foot.
Got a substitution coming in, number 10. That is Kreitz coming in.
Coming in for Alexander.
Yeah, she got that.
Picked up that foul.
I got a text message from Digger Burns. He said he was about to tell us to fix that.
I bet he was, Digger.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
He was too busy out adventuring to. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Matthews.
That was a good look by Tawny. She just couldn't get the fall.
Oh, McKenna to the basket.
Too
Too hard.
Oh, Moats.
She rushed her shot and didn't get it. Nice job being in the right place.
Oh.
And then picks up a cheap one.
That's her second. That's a team's foul. That's Addie's second foul of the game and team's first in the second period.
You see that a lot, these young high school kids, even in college, they make a mistake and they want to make up for it so bad they try to do it right now, and they end up committing a foul. Just, it'll come. You can make that play up.
Exactly. Tawny's bringing the ball up for Petersburg. Passes off to Cole.
Trap in the corner.
Off to Tingler, back to Cole. There it was. Cole traveled with the ball.
Yep.
Another turnover.
Yeah, Tucker's defense has been on point. There's no doubt about it. Oh.
Nice steal.
Tawny to the basket, guarded by Matthews. Too strong.
Tell you what, Moach is doing a good job getting those rebounds. That's a jump ball. That's going to stay here with Petersburg.
She reminds me of the Twins, and they're setting 2 rows down in front of us, Katie and Addie. They're setting. That's exactly who she reminds me of, the way she plays.
She moves quick. She's small, but she's not afraid to go in there and mess with the big ladies in there.
A lot of hustle plays.
I shouldn't really say big ladies. The taller ladies in Hergen. She's got that short size on her. We did have a couple new Mount Lions come in there on that last dead ball. We got Kitzmiller coming in, and we got Snyder as well. Kitzmiller is a freshman. Snyder's a senior.
I was impressed with Kitzmiller last week against Pendleton.
Yeah, I was too. She was quick. She kind of reminded you of younger McKenna.
Yeah.
Just running around all over the place, going 100%.
Cole's layup is too strong.
Speed.
Yep. Very athletic, long. Oh, Grace attacks. Spots up jumper. Too strong.
That's a 2. Her foot's on the line. That is a 2 for her.
Tingler with a deep 2.
That's Petersburg's first points here of this second quarter.
Tucker breaks the press. Grace right corner. Off.
Oh, we got a jump ball or foul? Jump ball.
That's a good job by Kitzmiller.
That's going to stay here with Tucker.
Mayfield brought the ball down, and Kitzmiller just grabbed a hold of it, and that's good heads-up play. Grace looks to inbound. Better get it in. 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Oh, that's another unforced turnover there. Just have a guard go back to the backcourt and just dump it in over to her.
Tucker stays in the press.
Oh, that was almost.
Yeah, that probably could have been a call.
I remember she had to call something there, either block or charge. That's short. I don't know if we touched it. Nope.
That was that Tawny?
It looked like yes.
Just missed the mark there. Oh, steal there by Tawny.
The ball ain't on line, yep.
That's Mayfield. She misses the runner. Inbound to Snyder, back to Grace.
Got to help.
Yeah, gets Evans in the middle, finds Kitzmiller, bounce pass to Matthews.
That was a good look by Kitzmiller.
Oh, man, that's a great look. Just could not finish.
All right, we got another sub coming in. We got
Schaefer coming in?
Yep, Schaefer's coming in for the Mount Lion. She's coming in for Raven, giving her a breather.
Well, Tucker's had some good looks there. We got to finish some of these.
Yes, we do. Tucker's lead's only 7 right now.
What was the score at half, Josh?
At the end of the first?
Their first, yeah.
The score at the end of the first was 16-10. So we've only had 3 points for Tucker and 2 points for Petersburg here. Those 3 points for Tucker came in the first 10 seconds of this quarter.
All right, Cole has the ball up top.
Have a nice ball movement.
Another steal.
As soon as I said it. Oh. Tell you what, McKenna's a tough one.
I mean, McKenna might come out and play some fullback next year, Josh.
Listen, we always told her that she'd been to every practice because she was our ball girl. I said, you have your 12 practices. You can suit up and play for us.
Yeah, she was talking to me about that on the sidelines.
That foul was on Cole. That is her first foul, team second of this second period.
Ooh.
It's another close one.
McKenna with the runner, too strong. Chases down her own rebound.
Yep.
Finds Gross on the block.
Nice job by
Got
Gross.
it.
There we go.
We needed to get one in there. We'd kind of been a little bit.
Tucker's only had 3 players score tonight. See if we can get some of that scoring going by some of these other players. Three scores so far for Tucker's Evans, Gross, and Matthews. Nice steal.
Tingler penetrates, turnover. Tucker's going to get it out. They got numbers.
They do. I think McKenna thought about it, but
yeah, but good job just pulling that one back out. Oh, back door to
look.
Snyder.
She was
Fouled.
She was too far into the basket,
Yeah.
too. Petersburg bailed her out there with that.
That's Capozzi, I think, 33.
We'll see who they call it on. Yep, that's 33. That is her first.
That is sophomore Claire Capozzi.
That is her first, team's third. Snyder's going to the line for 2.
First one rims out.
Matthews is coming back in. She'll come in on this made basket. Snyder can get it.
She got it.
Does it.
Good job there by Emily getting in the books. Looks like Raven came in for Maya Grace. I think that's the first time she's been out.
Yeah, she probably needed a little breather.
Yeah. Steal by Matthews.
Oh,
she
got
lost
control of it.
Yep. That's all right, though.
Halfway through the second period, Tucker's increased their lead to 10. That's an open look. Got it.
That's number
Mayfield.
That's Mayfield. Yep, number 2. Good looking shot. Looked like Matthews and Schaefer were discussing who had who.
And nobody had Mayfield.
Yep.
We got to make those easy layups. Petersburg's got numbers.
Good job by McKenna. Kitzmiller finds
Nice
Schaefer.
shot. There
Got
you
it.
go.
It's a good look here. Way to have your eyes up.
And as soon as I said it, we need some more scores.
You get
That's
it.
what we're getting.
Turnover. Kitzmiller looks to inbound here. Petersburg staying in the 2-2-1.
It's a nice job by Petersburg trying to come up there, trap a half court. Better job by Kitzmiller to dump it down.
McKenna's shot is no good in the paint.
Job
Raven
by Raven.
steals it.
Oh, be smart, be smart.
Oh, good job by Emily. What they
called a walk. I thought she might have got an and one for
I
a
thought
second.
so too, but he must have took an extra step there.
I think she turned around, had that Petersburg player right in front of her. She took a step.
Step right around, yep.
Yep.
That is Tingler. Looks like that foul's going to be on Raven. Is that her second?
That will be her second. Yep, that's who they called it on.
2:39. You probably consider setting Raven till halftime just to be safe.
Yeah, you're up.
Looks like Maya's checking back in. First shot is up and good.
We got two. We got 3 of them coming in for Tucker. Got Addie. We just need one more. Addie Motes, Maya Gross, and Maddie Helmick will enter the game.
Second shot. Back iron. Long rebound to Tawny.
Y'all by student section getting up there and getting loud.
Travel.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Mayfield. She stepped before she put the ball down.
So Tucker's lead is 8 with 2.5 here in this till halftime.
So Moatzel inbound. Gets it to Grace. Stole by Tawny.
Turnovers, that's the story here. And one.
That's Tingler. That's a cheap foul, though.
That's going to be Moats. I think that's going to be her third. See if I'm right. Yes, that is.
I'm not so sure about that one, Josh.
I'm just saying what the ref put out there.
Oh, if that's the worst thing he does all night, we'll be okay. Shot is up. She got it.
Just like that, Petersburg's cut Tucker's lead in half to 5.
Oh, ball tipped away.
It's gonna go to Petersburg.
Yep. Stolen on the inbound by Evans.
See if we can get one here.
Gives it right back. That Tawny's had several steals.
Yeah.
She got quick hands. And then McKenna picks up one.
That's good. Surprisingly, with all the fouls being called in this game, this will be her first.
No.
Yeah.
That's good. We don't need her in foul trouble either.
However, that is the 15th foul for Tucker. So Petersburg will be shooting foul shots the rest of this quarter. It's Tawny at the line.
Shot is good.
It's her first point of the night. Heron comes in for Evans. Maybe I'm wrong. They had 2 fouls up there for McKenna. I think maybe I missed one.
We're down to a 3-point lead here. Uh-oh.
Smart passes.
Turnover.
It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay here with Petersburg.
Yep. Cole tipped it away. Ball got in the air, and her and Kitzmiller both fought after it and held ball.
Malline's lead was once 10, is down to 3. Petersburg has a chance to tie it here.
See, that's Tingler inbounding. Out to Mayfield.
Nice job,
Ooh,
nice deflection.
Tipped away by Gross.
See if Kitzmiller's going to go.
Bounce
Nice.
pass to Gross. Got him. That's a good fast break.
Yes, it was.
Ball got to the middle. You had 2 cutters go and fill. Cole has it. Over to Tingler. Back to Cole. Tawny has it at the top. Gets a pick. Three ball. Back iron. That was Mayfield. Rebound guy by Kitzmiller. Oh, we got. Oh,
they had the look.
Yep, Helmick was open. Kitzmiller elbow jumper. Oh, Kitzmiller tries to poke one away there and draws the foul.
That'll be her first.
First one's no good. Time's a bowl game tonight, Josh.
Starts at 9 o'clock, so hopefully we have a running clock here soon.
You going to stay up and watch all of it?
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to come out and play.
Same. I'm more curious if Chris Henry Jr. wants to come to Morgantown now.
Hey, he did post that little cryptic highlight video of his dad.
I saw that.
For those who don't know, Chris Henry Jr., his father, Chris Henry, who actually passed away today.
Really?
Yes, it came up on my timeline.
2009 or
2009,
like
yep. December 17th, 2009. So 15 years ago, he passed away. His son is a 5-star recruit wide receiver, is currently committed to Ohio State.
6'6", number 1 receiver in the country, number 3 overall.
Oh, she's traveled with it. She had the wide open layup.
Yep, that was Tingler. I think she just saw that open lane and got a little excited.
So, as we're talking about with Chris Henry, he was clear going to Ohio State. Because Ohio State's had some great wide receivers in their time, so that's a no-brainer. But with Coach Rich Rodriguez coming back to the Mountaineers, that could
and Pac-Man Jones is raised him, his godfather, and everybody probably saw what Pac-Man did on social media when Rich Rod got hired.
So it'll be nice to see that. See if we can get a little NIL money to go that way.
Got a jump ball. Yep.
It's going to stay here with Tucker with 23 seconds left. We have a score of 28-22. Tucker's lead is 6. Gross is going to inbound the ball underneath the basket.
Find Schaefer.
She was wide open.
Good job.
Nice job by
Nice
Schaefer.
little touch on that shot, too. Nice and soft. Tucker's lead's back up to 8.
See if we can hold it here for the last 15 seconds.
Oh, Maya about gets the turnover.
That was a nice job by Tingler.
3 seconds. 2 seconds.
Oh, she got fouled shooting the 3.
It looked like there was a lot of contact there.
We saw old Scott Licklider get it. So
he doesn't get excited.
No, not that often. So at halftime, our score is 30.
30-24.
30-24. And that is actually, score was even that period because so Tucker will hold their 6-point lead going into halftime. For that scoring for the Mountain Lions in that second period, Gross had 4 points, Matthews had 3, Snyder had 1, Courtney Schaefer had 4, and Izzy Kitzmiller had 2. For the Petersburg Lady Vikings, Mayfield hit a 3-pointer, Tingler had 7 points, and Tawny had 3 points for the Vikings. Foul trouble for the Mountain Lions. It's really the story here in the first half. McKenna Evans, I had her down as 1, but on the scoreboard there was 2, and they're more official than I am. So McKenna's has 2 fouls. Addie Motes has 3. Sutton Pace has 2. Raven Matthews has 2. Reagan Heron has 2, and Kitzmiller has 1. There's really nobody in foul trouble for Petersburg Vikings. The only one that has more than 1 foul is number 30, Alexander.
That was a good first half. Both teams there, similar styles, similar defense, offense. This is going to be a battle to the end. Tucker does hold the 6-point lead. We'll see what happens here to start the second half.
All right, so I would like to take this time to thank St. George Medical Clinic again, as we've done every game. They are they've sponsored all these cameras and everything. And speaking of sponsors, we do have, look who won that 50-50 really quick. ADD's kicking in. Katie Colbank.
Everybody knows Katie Colbank. That's Cambry drew the number, so maybe she'll get some popcorn out of it.
Maybe. Colbank, she spent her first year up there at Wheeling University. She transferred to West Virginia Wesleyan right now, playing with Macy Helmick, a couple former Mount Lions back together on the college floor. But going back to our sponsorship again with St. George Medical Clinic, they sponsor the cameras that we use that allow us to make our jobs easier to live stream, I should say that. And I know it helps out these sports programs here. But all this other stuff, these equipment and stuff that me and Adam use to help do this and help out, maybe it does cost a little bit of money. So we are going to be posting this out to Facebook tomorrow, maybe later this evening. We will be looking for sponsors, sort of something similar to what Dave Helmick had last few years with Tucker County Sports. And I talked to somebody, actually Miss Roxanne Tusing was talking to me how he did his with it. I think that's what process we're going to go with just for this first year and see how things go. And that was $150 for the whole season. And we will give you guys a little shout out every game. And we'll put up your logos at halftime. Like during this time, we'll have your logos going across the screen. And we also will put you guys on rotation, give each team a special shout out every 3 or 4 games, just to help thank you for your sponsorships, to help out these programs, to help broadcast, to keep this broadcast going for people who can't make it to these games. Because football games, you're out in the cold, and some of your older people can't make it out in the cold. These basketball games, they're during the winter. Sometimes these roads are bad, and I don't want my grandma and grandpa out there on these roads sometimes.
And this gives them the opportunity to stay involved with the community in their schools and watch the kids they know. And that's the best thing. And the sponsorship money that we're talking about, a portion of it's going to go right back into the programs as well. And then that's new. That wasn't done before. Now that money will go back in to support these kids that you're tuning in to watch and support. It'll go right to them for their equipment and gear and upgrades and things like that.
There'll be other stuff, like we said, for our equipment and stuff. So I don't want to say it's all going to, yes, but we want to be honest with you guys that, like, this equipment, it costs money. We do need to get a new computer and everything, because right now we're actually using somebody's personal computer.
Yep.
And so there's just things like that that'll go towards. But a lot of the time, and football was really affected by it this year, especially during playoff times, which there's nothing wrong with streaming. We're thankful for that. But the tickets weren't the greatest.
No, so it was not.
That kind of hurts our programs a little bit. That's why we also want to take some of the sponsorship money to give back to those programs to help out with those ticket prices, because prices for officials are going up, prices for buses are going up. That's why we've had to actually increase our gate money here. So
you take football and it's what, 6 officials, $150 a piece?
I think it's a $150. I think
it's $150 a piece now. So you have that output before you ever make any profit.
That's $750. So basketball, there's only 3 officials, but they do get paid for JV and varsity, and they have a lot more games. So this just helps. Those sponsorships will help them. Like we said, we want to give you guys shout-outs too, because we do know that our community, our businesses, they've donated a lot for the posters that we put out and all this other sponsorships that we have. So we do thank you guys for that. But if you guys like listen to me and Adam and everything to help keep this going, so we don't have to use personal equipment and everything and help get back to these teams, we're going to be sending out some information on that. Again, that'll be $150. I believe that's what we were told that Tucker County Sports said. We don't want to change anything this first year to help get some of these sponsorships out. Me and Al will be reaching out to some of the communities, some of the businesses have already given in the past with Tucker County Sports. So we'll be hitting you up, but if you would like to sponsor, I know, I will give a shout to Promised Lands Meats.
That's right.
She's that'll be Melinda Stoner. She did say that she was very interested in sponsoring, and I want to give her a shout out too, because me and Adam have some steaks in our freezer that they donated for us, so we're excited to try that out here soon.
And listen, Josh is not above a bribe, so if you send Josh some of your product, he might mention you 1 or 2 more times on the broadcast.
Listen, I don't think we haven't got official sponsorship from them yet, which she said she would, but I think we've mentioned them almost every game.
I think we have. Well, they gave us steak, so I mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly. So if you would, we'll get more information out. We'll put that out on Tucker County Athletics. We'll share it around, and we just appreciate you guys ahead of time for tuning in and listening and helping making this all possible, because I've always talked about maybe want to get in this, especially when I learned more about some of this stuff we can do with, like, putting up the starting lineups, which is different, new this year, and everything. We found that out in the off season. I kind of figured that would be kind of neat to get into and start doing. So if you like that, that's what we're talking about with this computer and everything, and trying to make this broadcast a little bit better for those at home who can't make it out to this cheer on the Mountain Lions throughout the year.
So, Josh, how can they go about reaching out to do the sponsorship?
Oh, that's good. They can reach out to me or you personally.
I was going to say,
if they know that, or
my wife on Facebook, because I don't do social media.
There you go. That'll be Amanda Freeman. Yeah, she's over there sitting next to us, giving us the corner eye over there. But so you can at Amanda Freeman, or you can hit me up, Josh Evans, on Facebook. You can send Tucker County Athletics a message on Facebook, our Facebook group as well. Or if you know AJ Rapp, our athletic director, you can reach out to him. Any of those ways will be the easiest way to reach out to us about it. And like I said, we'll go around to the businesses and we'll give you invoices for your tax purposes. And listen, almost the end of the year, if you got some more tax write-offs you need before January 1st, we're here for it.
There you go. That's what this can be. Josh, our camera got bumped down there by a ball. We're going to have to.
Yes, it did. Well, I'll go through and adjust that. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
We're working on. We got another mount coming in that'll help us out with this. So hopefully our camera won't get bounced around too much. Actually, I'm going to take that. All right, we're going to take a quick 1-minute break, so we're going to put ourselves on mute just so we can get ourselves a quick drink of water. You don't need to be hearing that and everything. And we'll be back in about 1 minute, 45 seconds. to go to start this second half with the score Tucker County 30, Petersburg 24. All right, we're going to come back here nice and quiet and softly because my wife, we kind of scared her last night. I didn't tell you that. When we came back from halftime, we jumped right into it, got pretty loud, and might scared her a little bit because she had the Bluetooth speaker going while she was in the kitchen. And she just sent me a message to remind me, come back softly.
Ease your way into
so I wish she doesn't have a heart attack. So I don't know if I scared her or not. We're back here starting the second half. McKenna Evans, nice little layup. Oh, short.
Raven gets it blocked. Now don't pick one up here.
Be smart. You don't want to pick that up 80 feet away from the basket.
Cold shot misses the mark. Loose ball collected by Evans.
For the Mountain Lions, their starters are back in this game. That just to refresh that with everybody. That is number 1, McKenna Evans, 2, Addie Moats, 10, Maya Gross, 33, Sudden Pace. There we go, McKenna, and Raven Matthews.
McKenna got lost there. Nobody was guarding her. She was wide open. Turnover. Comes Tucker. Addie with it. Oh, good save there by Tawny.
And for the Petersburg Lady Vikings, their players starting this second half, or their same starter to start the game. That was number 2, Aiden Mayfield, number 3, Miley Tingler, 4, Shane Tawney, number 12, Quinlan Cole, and 30, Courtney Alexander.
So that Gross right there, that she got lost as well. She was wide open. She had a chance to do it twice. She missed the first one, got the second one to go. Yeah, timeout, Petersburg.
That'll be their second time out of the game. Unlike football and everything, just letting everybody know, if you don't know, timeouts do not reset at the half, so you get 5 a game. You get 3 full, which are 3 one-minute timeouts, and you get 2 30-second timeouts. Apparently we did not come back softly enough because I got a text message saying I still scared my wife.
Sorry. All right, so Tucker's leads out to 10 here early in the third.
Just keep that pressure on, keep that pressure going and get some more points. extend that lead.
Well, and Petersburg made that comeback in the second. We had a lot of good looks that we just did not capitalize on.
Exactly.
You just settle in, make the one, make what's right in front of you, take the easy ones. All right, Tawny has the ball. Tucker's in, what are we in here? Little 1-3-1. Raven at the top doing the trap.
Maybe
Yeah,
taking
that's
something
exactly what we're in.
something little that you might have took from the boys team.
Yeah.
And putting your big up top with because
Oh, and that's Cole. She hits a long two there.
it's her first basket of the night.
Evans out to pace. Spots up just inside. She's going to call walk.
Yes.
Yeah, she
took
hawked.
that up. Her foot was on the line, so that would have been two anyways. But turnovers, that's been the story of the game for both teams.
Honestly,
really.
it has. I'd like to see the totals when this is over.
I can tell you next broadcast or next girls game that we have because they will send this off to Huddle and they'll break down the game. That's one of the nice things about these Huddle cameras. The Huddle will break down the stats and they go into advanced stats, not just your normal assists, rebounds, and everything. Turnovers, plus, minus, all that nice extra stats that they have. So, of course, we won't have those till tomorrow.
Tawny misses the runner. Rebound Matthews. Oh, Grace finds Moats.
Easy
Layup.
Got
Got
it.
it.
That's Moat's first basket of the evening.
She's another one of those girls, though, that she's a player that does a lot more than what the stat sheet shows.
Just keep that clock moving. About 35 minutes till kickoff.
Oh, Matthews got her right on the wrist.
You think so?
Yeah, I saw McKenna's arm come down.
So Tawny came right in there.
That's good hustle, though.
That's only her first foul. McKenna's going to go to the line for two.
Shot is up. Bounces out. Boy, it got quiet in here.
Yeah, it did. Somebody yelled there. I couldn't hear what exactly.
Yeah.
We got these headphones on. I couldn't quite hear what they said. Oh, I know what it was. I think somebody said count a basket.
Evans got the second one.
I think our scoreboard had 34 and Tucker really had 36. I think that's what somebody was. I thought I heard count the basket. I was there thinking, I don't think McKenna scored on that one, but.
That's an unforced turnover
Yes,
there.
it is. Heron's coming in for the Mountain Lions.
We got AJ Jr. up here now. Cade.
Oh, yeah, okay. For some reason, my mind went to Cole.
Moats has the ball. Guarded closely by Cole. Gets it over to Matthews. Finds Evans, who has the size advantage. Can't get it to go.
I think she got too far underneath that basket.
Yeah, she did. She had a bad angle. She's done that a couple times, though. Whenever they can get Tawny on her, McKenna's, a lot stronger and bigger than her. She's trying to just take.
Tucker's lead is 11 right now.
Alexander has the ball at the foul line. Stolen by Heron.
Nice crossover.
To the basket.
take.
Oh, rejected by Alexander. Loose ball picked up by Grace. Heron in the corner.
Nice down.
Matthews in the post. Fouled.
That's good going out, Alexander. That'll be her third. Raven's going to be at the line to shoot two. She's 1 for 1 so far on the night.
Make that 2 for 2, yeah.
Yep.
Back iron. McKenna gets it.
Maya for two.
Oh, Reagan with the rebound over to
Nice.
Matthews. Gets
There
it.
you go. Tucker's lead's now 14.
Alexander has it.
She's still in there with 3 fouls.
Oh, stolen by Heron.
Way to be aggressive. Look.
Oh, Matthews.
Oh,
She
she
thought
thought.
about it.
That's a 2. In and
Good
out.
rebound by Grace.
Nice put back.
Maya was in there. She fought for position. Petersburg take another timeout. 42-26. What was the score at half, Josh?
The score at halftime was 30-24.
So we've outscored them 12 to 2.
12 to 2, exactly.
Are you taking my picture?
Not.
You can, but I'll just smile or something.
I got an inside story for you.
Please tell me it involves AJ.
It doesn't.
Is he asleep over there?
Nah, he's not quite asleep.
I don't see his eyes open.
Filter, camera, a little blurry. There's a little inside joke with my wife and her friends and AJ when he's relaxed and all spread out. They like to take pictures and send it to him.
Well, that's all the time. He's always in kickback mode, isn't he?
Yes, he is. So I was trying to see if I can get a quick picture there. I'm sure my wife is back home laughing right now with me talking about that. All right, Tucker's lead is up to 16. We have 2:56 left here in this third period.
Let's see, we got Heron, Gross, Matthews, Moats, and Evans on the floor for the Mountain Lions.
For Petersburg, we got number 3, Tingler, number 4, Tawney, number 10, Kreitz, number 12, Cole, and number 2, Mayfield.
All right, Tawney brings the ball up. She picked up her dribble, finds Cole, looks to drive.
It's a good job shot from your feet there by McKenna.
Good job.
Nice dish back.
Oh, good shot there. That's Tingler.
Yep.
Almost a turnover. McKenna saved it. Good dish. Good shot by Maya Grace. That's a good job by McKenna setting that up.
It wasn't your typical driving kick out, but hey, it worked.
Good looking shot to finish here. Ooh.
Way to keep that pivot foot still.
Rebound Moats. Stripped away.
Tell you what, she's getting a lot of rebounds.
I'm telling you, she's the small. Her and Tawny are probably the two smallest out there, too. Gonna go to Tucker. Into Gross. Back to Moats. Skips it to Evans. Over to Matthews.
Look.
2 points.
Kitzmiller's checking at the table, getting ready to check in for the Mountain Lions. I didn't keep track to see how many quarters she played in the JV game. Again, you're only allowed 6 a night, so if you play all 4 quarters in the JV, you're allowed to play 2 varsity.
That's Tingler again.
She's their leading scorer tonight by far.
Yeah, she's had a nice game.
Foul picked up a quick foul there.
Ooh.
Nice ball movement. Way to get those hands up there in those passing lanes by Petersburg.
It's going to stay with Tucker. So we got Snyder and Kitzmiller coming in. Matthews and Moats will come out.
Got about 1:13 left here in this third quarter, so that's just giving them a little extra rest before the start of the fourth.
All right, Evans brings it up.
Calling out a play. Nice job by Tawny.
Grace jumper. Got it.
Grace has turned into be a good player, a good addition for this.
I kind of thought she would, watching her last year, some JV action and some little bit of varsity, and she's turned into a really nice, consistent player all year.
Job by McKenna.
Slapped away there. Stays with the Vikings.
Grace has had a good third period. She had 8 points all first half. She has 8 points just this quarter.
All right, that's number 2. Mayfield brings it up, guarded by Snyder. Oh, good dish. Oh, blocked by Gross. Here comes Heron. Elbow jumper, short.
Oh, McKenna went too far in.
Mayfield skips it to Tingler.
Nice ball movement.
That was
a good job. That's 24 for the Vikings.
Abby Alt. It says. Be a foul there on Mayfield. Got into Evans a little bit in that pressure.
That's her second, team's third.
Evans has the ball, gets a screen from Kitzmiller, drives baseline. Oh, ball tipped away. Turnover. Uh-oh. McKenna, see if she can run this down. Oh,
count it. That was a nice job by Alt to get that in.
Yeah, well, she got that off just in the nick of time.
All right.
Yep, they're counting it.
Oh, yeah, she got it off in time.
It looked like she did.
I thought she almost got an and one there.
I was worried about that.
So Tucker's lead is 13 here at the end of the third period, 48-35. Scoring for that third period, McKenna Evans had 3 points, Addie Motes had 2, Maya Gross had 8, and Raven had 5. And for the Vikings, number 3 Tingler had 5 points, number 12 Cole had 2, and Alt came in there off the bench for her first actions of the night. She had 4 points off the bench.
That's a good quarter for the Mountain Lions, though. See if they can hang on here, extend this out a little bit, and put this one away. Looks like a 80-year-old and a 3-year-old's body with those slippers on, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Old Mav.
He just woke up.
I know. He looked sleepy. I was like, man, I'm kind of jealous right now. I want to be asleep like that.
Laid over and slept on Maynard for 3 quarters. I know.
I think my score might be messed up. I got score on here says 40. It's going back and forth between 46 and 48. I'm going to readjust that again here in a second. And again, if you're this is your first time tuning in, our scoreboard at the bottom, it's pulled from an iPad, and that's pointing at the scoreboard. I think it's a little blurry. I think that's what it is. Our score is actually 48-35, not 46-35. Hopefully Tucker gets a quick point here to change
it over.
that. Yeah, it's a little blurry.
Yeah, we're shooting clear across the gym. That's the
big issue.
We just don't have anywhere to put
right
it over.
On cue. Oh, sorry, right on cue.
We don't have anywhere to put it on the other end of the court.
No, and if you do, it's going to be angled weird and everything.
Yeah. Oh, Tingler. Back iron, rebound by Grace.
Mayfield about came over the back there. Up top to Motes.
Too strong.
Oh, she's out of bounds.
Yes,
she was out of bounds.
She caught the ball. She was out of bounds. She goes to jump in. She hadn't landed yet. That's out of bounds.
Even if you didn't land yet, you got to establish yourself.
She didn't reestablish. That's out of bounds.
That's going to be a foul on Raven.
Yeah, she ran out of bounds, goes to jump in, and as she's still in the air coming back in bounds, she catches the ball.
That's Matthew's third foul.
Oh, go get it, go get it, go get it. Kitzmiller. Oh, that's a good clean block. Some of the crowd don't like it, but I think that was a good block.
Clean block. Yeah, it was.
Now McKenna got fouled. Yeah. That's a good call right there.
See if she can fix our scoreboard there. It's got 48 on there now. It's just a little blurry. Oh, Scott's getting a little vocal. I can hear him over my headset. Let's see, who was that foul on? That was on Alexander. That's her fourth.
Yeah. All right, McKenna goes to the line.
See if she can.
First one's no good.
Come on, McKenna, get a foul shot here. Make the second one. Ball's up. Got it. 1 for 2 for the line from Evans. Puts the score at 49-35.
Cole drives, no good. Loose ball rebound to Tingler.
Alt has the ball. Off to Tawny. To Cole. Back to Alt. Mayfield driving.
Good defense by McKenna.
Way to go straight up. Don't not lean into her. Not to draw the foul.
Fast break to Matthews. Falling away. No good. Job by McKenna there.
What are you going to call it? Jump ball. That's going to be Petersburg ball.
See Tucker going to back the pressure off here. Yeah.
Up by 14 with 6.5 to go.
Tucker in the half court. Looks like they're in man. Ball
Yep,
stripped
there's
away.
the steal. Evans is bringing the ball up. She's going to take it.
She's got a lane, too.
I
Good
thought she
take.
was going to kick it, but yep, she had a nice take.
51-35.
I just think that Reader doesn't like the 6 and the 8s on there. It was a little blurry, so I'm glad we
That
got rid of
distance, that kind of makes it, you know. Cole jumper, short, rebound Grace.
He's strong with it.
Kicks it out to Evans.
She's got to take it herself again.
Yep, layup.
Nobody's there. Why not? Tigers leads up to 18 here, pulling away in this second half.
Tawny drives, kicks, throws it away.
Yep. Tigers had a good second half. They came out scoring. There was a 3-point lead for them. Now it's up to 18. It was 24-21 at one point.
Kenna has the ball, hits Matthews.
I thought she was going to shoot that again. She's already shot 1 3 tonight.
Over to Moats.
It's a good job by Moats going to get that ball.
Looks
Nice,
at Matthews.
Nice.
Gets it. Good ball movement there. Burnt some time, then get a high-quality look and get 2 points. That's a 20-point lead for the Mountain Lions now. 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Gross.
Slow things down. Just nice.
Oh, good ball movement, girls.
Nice assist by Addie to Raven.
Unselfish basketball. Pass up a good look for a better one. Get 2 points.
Yep. Moats at it. See if we're going to get
Got
another
numbers here
breakaway.
again. Good hustle by Cole.
Ooh. There you go, Addie.
Layup by Moats. Seems like the wheels are starting to come off a little bit here for Petersburg, and he's going to take a timeout.
Tucker's lead is growing 59-35, up by 24. We got 4:26 left as Petersburg takes their 4th timeout of the game. That was a full timeout, so we got a full minute break here. Tucker's playing a good ball so far.
Yeah, this has been a good game. I mean, this is a solid Petersburg team coming in here at 2-1. And like I said, this is a good test. But, man, they've really passed it so far.
Absolutely. Petersburg has yet to score a point here in this 4th quarter.
What are you pulling up over there?
I want to make sure I just want to make sure our girls are 3-0. I just wanted to make sure before I said it. This is our girls' 4th game of the season. They beat Tigers Valley 68-33. They beat Lincoln 63-48. Beat Pilton 74-35. So they've had Lincoln gave them their closest game. That was a good game. Tucker did pull away there.
That was single digits pretty much the whole game back and forth.
Tucker's up by 24 here with 4:26 left to go in the 4th. Like I said, our girls, they have a big one on Thursday against the Southern Garrett Rams.
Yeah, if you can make the trip up there to support them, that'd be great because that's going to be a good game. Southern's got a good program, and I'm pretty sure they were really young last year. And like Coach said, they went down there and beat the last year's AAA state champion in Wayne. Got a foul here. Is that on Kitzmiller?
Looks like it. Yep.
Yeah.
It's our team second of this period. Three.
From the corner, that was number 2, Mayfield. No good.
Ball's going to stay here with Petersburg. See if I can find Southern's record.
And Tawny has the ball at the top of the key. Back to Cole. Back to Tawny. Over to Mayfield.
They're moving the ball pretty good. Tucker's dropped back out of the man coverage.
We're back in a little 2-3, yep. just setting back and
try not to get a quick foul.
chew that clock. You're in the driver's seat.
Drop by
Rebound.
Matthews, go
Yep.
get that rebound.
Here comes McKenna Evans. I hear Coach Alicia yelling, just wait, let's run the set.
Slow it down.
Yeah. Move the ball, get a high-quality shot. Jumper no good by Kitzmiller. Rebound to Evans.
Oh.
McKenna was fighting for the ball there, and she tipped it out of bounds. Get back to Petersburg.
Southern Garrett's 4-0 on the season.
Oh, they called a carry.
Yes, they did.
Called a carry on Tawny.
So, talking about our girls' next game on Thursday, they beat Allegheny 59-42. They played a local team here. They played Elkins already.
Okay, what was that score?
72-37.
Ooh, okay.
So almost a 35-point win there for the Southern Rams.
Matthews, too strong.
Then they played Winfield. They made a trip to Southern West Virginia.
Played a couple games.
They played Winfield, beat Winfield 61-47. Like I said, their last game.
That's a three-baller by Tingler.
Their last victory on December 14th, 3 days ago, they beat Wayne, who was defending AAA state champions, 53-51.
Maybe Wayne had a big senior class last year, Josh.
That's true as well. I don't know.
That's a nice block there by Grace. Tingler got the steal, went back to put it up, and Grace rejected that one. 3-ball from Tawny, too strong, rebound Grace. Comes Evans. Kicks to Kitzmiller, short. Tingler with two more.
Tingler.
She's had a nice game.
Yes, she has.
Good look. Too strong.
Get back, get back, get back, get back.
Yeah. You're up 19 here.
Mayfield.
Oh, ball was poked away by Tingler.
Got men 52 here. You're up 17. Kitzmiller didn't catch the ball from the ref.
Inbounds to Matthews.
Hold it. Don't be aggressive.
It's Gross in the post.
Run your offense.
Matthews short on the bunny.
Be smart, Raven.
Here comes Tingler. Over to Tawny. To Tingler. Jumper no good. Rebound by Moats. Raven releases. Moats gets the ball. Over to Kitzmiller. She misses the layup. She was too open. All right, good job. McKenna dribbles out. She's going to shoot a three.
I thought she was going to set the offense.
I did too. She pulls the trigger.
Nice job. Nice ball movement.
Tingler too strong.
Put back by Mayfield.
Tucker will take a timeout.
You think we're going to do it? We got 5 substitutions coming in.
I bet you it don't happen, Josh.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, if you tune into yesterday's boys game, we had a old rule that nobody here apparently nobody knew except for Mountain Ridge's head coach. And what that rule is, if you substitute 4 or more players, so 4 or 5 players in, you can request a lineup, so where the players line up across from each other from both teams. That way they can figure out who they're going to match up on defense when man-to-man, when you've got that man-to-man coverage. So it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, we weren't really sure what was going on. I talked to the legendary Coach Tom Gutschall at halftime. He said, yep, that's the rule. He said it's just very old and nobody ever really does it. He said you just kind of match up when they come in and out. But, I mean, it's a rule, and honestly, I could see it being used as a tactic.
Yeah.
Like, slow it down.
Slow things down,
Yep.
get the momentum back.
Make sure you got who you got. That's going to be another turnover. Tingler's going to pull it. Too strong.
Is that Mayfield?
Yeah, Mayfield on the rebound and put back.
She's had a nice little fourth quarter. That's her 6th point of this quarter.
Tucker did some wholesale subbing here. That's Sutton Pace trying to bring it up. She's going to travel. Yep. 33 seconds to go.
I'm just working on counting up these totals real quick, so be a little bit quicker.
3 ball, 2 strong. That's Mayfield. Mayfield swings to Tawny for 3. Too short. Tawny rejected. Sutton Pace has it. She switched her pivot foot. $11 seconds to go, 13-point lead. Tucker is going to win the game. Just got to finish it out here. Tawny to Cole. Cole back to Tawny, 3 ball. Bounces around, no good.
Snyder's clearing it. 1.
There's
your ball game. Tucker County wins this one 59-46. I know that score kept going there. Again, that's a little blurry on our camera. So 59-46 is your final for the Mountain Lions. We don't have rebounds, assists, anything special like that for everybody, but we will go through here and just finish up the scoring. For Tucker County had 3 players score 16 points. They had McKenna Evans, she had 16. Maya Gross had 16, and Raven Matthews had 16. Finishing up the Mountain Lions, they had Addie Motes had 4 points. Emily Snyder had 1, and Courtney Schaefer had 4 points. Oh, and Izzy Kitzmiller had 2 points. I missed that one down there. For the Lady Vikings of Petersburg, their leading scorer of the night was Tingler. She had 23 points, followed by Mayfield, who had 9. Then Abby Alt came in and got 4 points, followed by Tawny, who had 3. And then Cole, Alexander, and Kaposi all had 2 points to finish out the scoring for the Lady Vikings. All right, so like I said, our Lady Mountain Lions, they'll be back in action on Thursday night. They'll travel to Southern Maryland. Boys team is in action tomorrow night. They'll travel to Pendleton County. We'll post on the Facebook page how you can stream and watch those games if you can't make those trips. And me and Adam will be back here on Friday to cover the boys game as they host Tigers Valley.
Yep, so hopefully everybody can make the trip to Oakland, watch the girls tomorrow. Like I said, if not, they'll have it out there on the athletics page on how to tune in. And like I said, the boys will be away at Pendleton, girls away Thursday, and then we'll be back on Friday. So everybody be safe, and we'll catch up with you guys Friday.
All right, take care.